Another name for the Netherlands is Holland. It's the Chief!
Attention, gumshoes!
This just in the crime net. Carmen Sandiego's henchman, Touriste Classé,
was spotted in Amsterdam, right? Thanks for the hot tip, Chief.
Oh, get up on the wrong side of the web this morning, did we, Charlotte?
Player, can you get us to the Van Gogh Museum before Carmen's trail totally chills?
Hi, we're from the Acme Detective Agency. Are you the curator?
The museum is closed. How did you get in without me hearing you?
Don't tax your noggin. That's why they call them sneakers.
Zach, what can you tell us about this Van Gogh painting? Why Carmen Sandiego would just steal the eyes?
Maybe she wanted the eyes because they were the most dramatic of any Van Gogh painted. He was a
highly emotional painter. He used bold colors and violent brushstrokes, often slashing at the canvas as he painted. Yo, Vinny, Vinmeister, try the decaf, pal, you're making me nervous.
Hey, wasn't Van Gogh that dude who went ballistic and cut off his own ear?
He was a very troubled man, poor Vincent. He struggled his whole life in poverty and loneliness. And though he created hundreds of paintings, he sold only one in his lifetime. Look around if you like. The police are completely baffled.
I had the biggest nose, but I might be lying. I had the biggest
Check it out, Ivy.
But I might be lying.
It's booby trapped. It's a Zach.
Get up, Zach. It's just Carmen taunting us, as usual, but it's gotta be a clue. Player, access the computer files on big noses. No. Keep going.
Mount Rushmore. Hey, that's in South Dakota.
The carved faces of Washington, Jefferson, Roosevelt, and Lincoln took 14 years to complete. And check this out, sports fans. Abraham Lincoln was one of our tallest presidents. But this stone carving of him is 60 feet high. That's 9 times higher than your average 6'8" basketball player.
You think these could be the industrial-sized beaks Carmen's talking about?
I had the biggest nose, but I might be lying. Those 4 presidents weren't known for lying.
Player, cross-reference big noses with famous liars.
Pinocchio, written by the Italian author Collodi in 1883. The story of a wooden puppet whose nose grew whenever he lied.
I didn't lie. I was framed, I tell you.
Whoa, push the pause button a sec. Maybe we're picking the wrong noses.
Ew, Zach!
Because we're picking the wrong lion. Maybe Carmen meant lion, spelled L-I-O-N.
Player, punch up famous animal lions.
Stop! Ivy, the Sphinx. It's got the head of a man and the body of a lion, and its nose is gone. I had the biggest nose, but I might be lying. That's it.
Yes, Zach! Player, C5 us to Egypt, home of the Great Sphinx.
Don't sit down, Clue Busters. It's just a hop, skip, and a desert from Holland to Egypt.
Egypt, desert land of the Nile River, the Great Pyramids, and the incredible Sphinx. At 66 feet high and 240 feet long, this kitty could carve up a fur ball big enough to take out Egypt's capital city, Cairo, 9 miles away. That is, if it could get past the Great Pyramid next door.
Who gave it the bogus nose job, Chief?
Legend has it an army might have once used the Sphinx for target practice.
Yeah, gives a whole new meaning to the term blowing your nose, huh? Next stop, the Great Sphinx.
Carmen's henchman. I don't think she's stealing the Sphinx at all. The clue was just a trap.
Great. We're about to become history on a piece of history.
Nice going, Barishnikov.
Hey, they're back there!
Get up!
Hang on, Ivy! not supposed to hitchhike?
We can't outrun them with the two of us on this hovercraft.
Trust me, we can outrun those dwarf buds on an anorexic turtle.
What?
Zach, where did you learn to drive?
Relax, the Sahara's the biggest desert in the world. With almost 3.5 million square miles of sand, the only thing I'm gonna hit is warp speed.
Hey, look what that henchman had in his pocket. Pesetas.
Yeah, and marbles don't float in ketchup, so what?
So sometimes I can actually hear your mind come to a grinding halt, little bro. Pesetas are Spanish currency. We're in Egypt.
What, you mean Carmen sent those three stooges from Spain?
Which is where I'll bet she is right now. Hey, there's something written on this one. It says, "Let's go cave"?
Let's go surfing and let's go to the movies, I know. But what does let's go cave mean? Go ahead, Chief.
Carmen Sandiego has robbed another museum.
Don't tell me. In Spain, right, Chief?
Ooh, muy bien, señorita Ivy. Yes, she stole the nose from the portrait of Jaume Sabartes as a Spanish grandee by Pablo Picasso, one of the most famous painters of the 20th century.
Ivy, Carmen's ripped off Van Gogh's eyes and now a Picasso nose. What do you want to bet she's scoping out a famous mouth right about now?
But why? And what mouth? I mean, where?
Hello, anybody home? Do a few cerebrum sit-ups, Ivy. Who's got the most famous smile in the world?
Tom Cruise.
No, from a famous painting.
The Mona Lisa has one of the most famous painted smiles of all time. Oh, she's after the Mona Lisa. Zach, you are a genius.
Ah, yes, I am. Now, if I only knew where the Mona Lisa was. Player!
Ask and you shall receive. You're C5ing it from Egypt to Paris, France. Ah, bellies. It is, of course, where you will see the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre Museum, home of the Mona Lisa.
Ah, the Mona Lisa. What? You? Hey!
A perfect fit.
Hold it right there!
Uh-oh,
Let's go!
There they are!
say goodnight, Geekwad.
My favorite detective.
The largest desert in the world has about 3.5 million square miles of sand. Can you name it?